Hey guys, it's Curly. I know y'all haven't seen me in a long time. Don't get mad, but y'all know I've been busy. I let school and stuff get the best of me, yes, but I'm trying to come back with something new. As y'all can see, I'm out of my comfort zone. I have on no makeup, but your girl still look flawless regardless. So today I'm gonna be, as y'all can see, showing you some skincare products that I've been using faithfully on a daily basis, and then I'm also gonna be doing a light makeup routine. I don't wear like crazy shadows and stuff, but no shade to the girls that do. Some of y'all, y'all look pretty with that, but me, I'm just very light, simple, and that's just me. I have on a nice sweater which my friend Sylvia gave to me. It's actually from Garage, so shout out to you, Sylvia. But so yeah, I'm gonna get started with showing y'all some of the products that I've been using, right? So here, the first thing is this. It's Hydro Boost Hydrating Cleansing Gel from Neutrogena. It's very good. You just put like 2 pumps on, you wash your face with it, lathers up smoothly, and it keeps your face really refreshed. So that is what I use. First things first, when I do have on makeup and I come home, I wash my face with this. After, I know some people do it in the reverse, but I don't, because I just feel like, I feel like using these, which are Beauty 360 Nighttime Cleansing Towelettes. Even if you wash your face, you just want to use this to make sure that you got every single thing off, every single product. So I just go over it after I wash my face with this one little thing, because the soap gets off most of the makeup, which is good. So I like to use this one cloth after quickly, just to make sure that there's no residue or anything left behind. Right after that, I have this, which my friend also introduced me to, and it's hydrating eye gel. It has hyaluronic acid. That's how y'all say that. I don't know, that's a big word, but that's what it has in it. So you just put like a little pea size and you just dab it underneath the eyes. Very nice. It's a very cooling sensation, and I just put it on. Keeps you looking young. That's what they say. Then my other favorite thing to use is this. So your girl is obsessed with eyebrows. I've been trying to grow mine out, and actually this works. So this is the Rapid Brow Eyebrow Enhancer. That's what it's called. You can get it at CVS, but I'm gonna tell y'all right now, it's a whopping $50. But I had a coupon, so ha ha ha. But it's a clear brow thing. You just do that. You put a couple of strokes on at night, and that's it. They said use it for about a month, and you shall see more improvement, which I have. My natural brow shape has been growing pretty nicely, so that I really like. But yeah, this is really good. If $50, that can be a lot for some people. So if you do ever have that kind of money or chance to go out and get it, I recommend that you do, because it has worked tremendously for me. As you can see, the brows are much more shapely. If you go back to some of the previous videos, you can see they're much more filled in, and it's very nice. I like it. I would tell people to go and get it. So last but not least is this, and it is my Aveeno Daily Moisturizing Cream. I actually put some on because I did wash my face, and it's just a light cream. This is the travel size one, which I don't know why, but I like this one. So I use it. It's pretty good. It's just light. You put it on very light, and you just wipe it around your face, and you're good to go. The next one I have is this Cetaphil. Now this one is more like I don't know, dermatologist recommended. Like, I used to see a dermatologist, and he would tell me get the line of Cetaphil, which is very great. Sometimes I will wash my face with that, the Neutrogena thing, and then put this on, and it seems like any maybe acne or bumps that you see coming on will disappear within the night. Like, you'll wake up in the morning and it'll be less. So that is what this one is really good for. The Aveeno is just good for moisturizing, keeping the skin hydrated, but this I feel like has some effect on any bumps or any like impurities you might see on the face. Okay, so now y'all might be seeing this and wondering, what is this? This is not a skincare product. It's a e.l.f. daily brush cleanser, right? So this I use, which I have my also an e.l.f. makeup bag. It says "You Glow Girl." Yes, honeys. So this is what I be using. You spray it very lightly. I'm not gonna spray it now because I'm gonna get ready to use it, but you spray it on the brush, and then you can take like a cloth or a napkin and you would swirl it to get out makeup and stuff and so forth out of the brush. I recommend doing that on a night where you know you're not going to go out again, where you don't need to use the makeup, so that obviously the brush is going to be wet. It'll have time to dry. So yes, that is what this is for. And then I have this, which is just a nice little bag. Shout out to Michael Kors, you know I love them. I'm actually a Runway member, so they do give away one annual gift, and this year you got to pick between this, another bag, and a lipstick. So when I went in, they showed me the 3 choices, and I said, okay, let me get this. So it's just a nice dome-shaped bag. It has a gold zip, and inside here I have a little scrunchie, a hair tie. But it's a very nice bag. It has a little pouch because I'm sure some people might not use it as a makeup bag. They can use it as like a clutch, put a few cards. But for me, this is the bag that I take my makeup products in and bring them in my purse and bring them outside with me to school and so on and so forth. Yes? So now, you know, get a little thirsty recording these videos, so I'm gonna drink my Diet Coke. Real life stuff. That's actually a new flavor. It's called strawberry guava, if anyone's interested in trying it. So now I'm gonna get to some of the products that I use for my daily makeup routine, and then I will attempt to perform the makeup routine for you guys. Yes. So first things first, like I told y'all, brows I'm obsessed with. So I use this. It is, if this camera would focus, yes, it is NYX Professional Makeup. It's the micro brow pencil. You can get it at Ulta. I like to say Ulta. I know it's not that, it's Ulta, but you know, throw a little spice on the words these days. So this is the micro brow pencil. The color that I use is Espresso. This is the second to the darkest shade they have, which is black. Now yes, when you look at my brows, they look black, but this is Espresso. It's like a very dark brown, and every time I fill in just the sparse areas, it's beautiful. I've been using this shade for a very long time. So the next product I do use is this. It's from e.l.f. It's a clear brow setting gel. So looks like this. It's a very thin applicator. You just put it on over the brows after you've filled them in with the pencil. And then I experiment with 2 different concealers. I'm looking down here because everything's set up down here. So I did use LA Girl Pro, and I was going to Florida and my LA Girl Pro ran out and the CVS had no more in stock. So I went back to this. It's e.l.f. and it's a little bit used, as y'all can see. So this is light shade, dark shade, and then there's just 2 more replenishments for those who will run out. But this palette is the dark palette, so when you go, you'll see this is the one you should get if you have the type of skin tone I have. And then for that, there's a nice brush that e.l.f. has. It's a concealer brush. It's very flat looking, as you can see here. So this is what I use. You just take it, I dab some of the light shade first and put it under the eyes, then I do the dark shade over it. And sometimes I will use this beauty blender. She used to be pink, but now she's brown, so shh, nobody knows. Kidding. But sometimes I also use this, which is e.l.f.'s stipple brush. Very nice brush. My friend, she suggested me this brush, and it's very good to get, you know, under the eyes. But I will say the beauty blender, since it has this really pointy tip, is good for the corners of the eyes, which is over here. So that is what I use. But then I went to Ulta one day and I just decided I want a little more like an upgraded concealer. So Morphe, they have nice concealers. This shade, let's see. This is shade C545. So it doesn't have like a name. It has their shades that go based off like numbers. So you have to go in there and figure out like what number you are. This one is nice, but I will say that concealer should always be a shade lighter than your skin. This one is nice. It's like a very chocolate color. The lighting from outside may make it look as if it's a little like brown orange mixed together, but when you put it on the skin, it's a little, for my skin especially, it's a little bit darker than normal. But I do use it because sometimes, you know, I like to have everything looking kind of matching, because sometimes I'll be light up here, dark here, so if you put something dark here and kind of blend it in, it'll look nice. But I'm not mad at it. I use it and it's good. So yeah, and then the next thing that I use once I've done eyebrows filled in, I've done concealer, I move on to foundation. That's the final step for myself. And this one is the Bare Minerals BarePro concealer. I also got this at Ulta, and my shade is Clove 28, right? So it comes like this. You can pump it on to the beauty blender, or you can pump it on to your stipple brush and stipple it around your face. Now, I have been using this one for quite some time. Another one of my good friends introduced me to it a couple of months ago. But I will say this, if you have skin like mine, which is slightly dry but slightly oily at sometimes, what they call combination skin, you must get this. Here it is. I have it sitting on my lap. I was like, where'd it go? Okay, but here it is. So this is a face primer, right? And I would use the face primer before using that, because that alone on the skin makes your skin a little bit dry. So to combine the two together, this, when you put it on your skin on top of this, it blends out more better. And when you go, I don't know if some people have a problem with like dryness around the nose area, or sometimes there's a little bit dryness here in the T-zone, then you'll see that, you know, putting on the primer first, it'll help it stick better. So that's what I like to do. And let me just tell y'all something. I'm not a makeup guru. These are little things that I learned also from watching like other YouTubers and just asking questions at the Ulta store. But your girl don't know nothing about makeup. That's why I don't do shadows and lashes and all that kind of stuff. So here we are. I have another thing to show y'all. And I know y'all gonna laugh because it's mascara, but it's not black mascara. I said it. It's clear mascara. So the other day, I used to use this for my brows instead of this, which is their newest clear brow gel, whatever you want to call it. The thing that you put over your brows to set it, yes? So this is, one side is for eyebrows. The side that goes on the E is for eyebrows, and they say this side's for lashes. I'm not a fan of clumpy black mascara, so I decided to get this once again, which I haven't used in quite some years, and it's just a nice clear brow and eyelash gels, but I'm going to be using both sides strictly for my lashes just to enhance them. They're long on their own, not that you can see by me doing that, but you know, sometimes I just want a little extension without clumpiness, and this gives you that from e.l.f. Very affordable and effective. So that is what I like to use. Okay, so now I'm gonna attempt to do my light makeup routine and show you guys what I do. Also, before I start that, this, I know you're looking like, oh my god, it's a white powder. Don't be alarmed. It is a loose face powder. I use it with this, which is just a cute Wet n Wild big and fluffy brush that I saw, you know, just to put powder on. It's very nice. You don't have to use a brush like this. It does come with this, but I find that after I do the makeup, the cotton material on this may, you know, pick on your face, which I'm not a fan of that. So I will just get some of the remnants of the dust off of that, and you can use it here. If you'll see the powder, you can just swipe it and it comes on the brush, and then you can just dust it over your face. So this is what I use when I'm complete with everything. The face is done, the foundation is on, concealer, the brows, everything to set. This I used to use Urban Decay setting spray. There's nothing wrong with that. I just haven't made any effort to go and buy another one. And one of my friends introduced me to this. As I can tell my friends, a lot of people, they introduce me to all the good stuff. So this is something good. AirSpun. You can get this at CVS. Yes, I forgot to mention that. So do pick this up if you're interested in a loose face powder. It goes for any skin tone, no matter what color you are. The powder dusts off, it wipes off. This is also for baking, which is something that a lot of people who do makeup, I mean full out makeup, do. I don't bake. You can use it for that purpose, but you can also use it just to set cream and everything on your face. So first things first, I like, my face is bare. I didn't put anything on it as of yet. I washed my face with the products that I showed you here and used. My first thing I like to do is start off with my brows. So as I told y'all, I used my the NYX Micro Brow Pencil. So that is what I'm going to be doing. One side is a spoolie and the other side is the pencil. So I'm gonna be using my Wild and Free mirror because, you know, I have a beautiful Samsung Galaxy S9 Plus, but ladies and gentlemen, looking into the thing is so hard to do when you're trying to do your makeup, and you know, I like to look pretty. So here we go. I'm gonna use my mirror here, and as you can see, I brush out the brows. That is a very important step to do. You must brush out your brows. Then I'll take a little bit of the pencil, and I want you all to be able to see what I'm doing. I just fill in this area here because it's a little sparse for my liking. And my brow shape is just a little bit like rectangular in the front. So you'll see here, it's a little rectangular. And you know, I try to stick to the shape that the brow is. For the purpose of the video, I'm gonna do it extremely light and follow the shape that is seen here, as you can see. But on normal days, I like to go a little bit out and make it more intense. But that takes a little bit of time, so I'm not gonna do that because I don't want the video to be like 100 minutes. Then you guys are gonna be bored and be like, oh, look at her, she's doing her brows for 29 minutes, 30 minutes. So I just take this and little light feather strokes is what I use. And then when I get to the tail end here, I just accentuate it. And then I use this. And as you can see, I have brows. So it's not like if I'm using the pencil to make brows and have completely like no brows at all. It's just enhancing the shape and color of the brows that are already there. Yes, so this looks nice. It's a little more subtle than what I normally would do, but like I said, for the purpose of the video and to keep time, I'm not going to go crazy. So then after that, I take the spoolie and I just do that. Hair is looking so nice. By the way, if you want to know what gel I use, this is the gel. It's Eco Professional Styling Gel that I use, and just makes the hair so neat. I'm a big fan of my little top bun. And that's what I've been using. And I recently got the other 2 holes in my ears. I've had these ones since I was a baby, but these 2 I got done. And you know, your girl's just feeling extra. Well, not extra, but as they say, on my grown lady stuff. So next I have this. And if you guys want to know where I got this from, I did get it from Elf in the city, the Elf that was on Fulton Street. But sadly, I learned this news the other day that Elf closed and they're now becoming an online only shop. So in my local mall the other day, my friend went and the Elf was gone. Closed, completely closed. So on to my next step, concealer. So I like to take this. I'm debating, should I use this or the Morphe? I'm gonna use this just because it's efficient for me, right? So I like to take some on my flat top brush, right? And I just put it under the eyes. Yes, everybody makes these crazy faces when they do this. They be looking like but it is a part of applying it. So I don't like to put too much because I don't want it to be too light and then I look like a clown, so I'm not gonna do that. Then I just take a little bit of the darker color and put it over just to conceal the darkest parts. And as y'all seen before I started putting on the concealer, I don't have like dramatic dark circles, but a little concealer doesn't hurt because your girl be tired, school be having me exhausted, you know. Sometimes you need a little concealer in your life. Okay, so next, for the purposes of this video, yes, some people wet it. I didn't have the opportunity to do so, but it still works perfectly, wet or not. I blend it like so, starting from the corners, because no shade to some of y'all girls, but sometimes y'all put on concealer and you can still see some remnants of the concealer left underneath the corners of the eyes. And I'm going to tell you right now, that's not a good look. People can see it from afar and they can see that you didn't take the time to blend, right? So it's important to take your time to blend. I'm not a perfect person. Sometimes I don't have everything blended, but I know for a fact that under here, I don't play with that. Blend, blend, blend. Okay, so I take my brush and I do that. And as you can see, the face just looks a little bit smoother, a little bit clearer. And then I might take my finger and also just do that, right? So then my next step is just to take a pump of the Hangover RX and just put it in the spaces where I know my foundation is going to touch the most. And I try to stay away from the makeup I just did. Some people put the primer all over the face before. I don't like to necessarily do that, because the way that I do the foundation is to my liking, as Quan Tran would say. Shout out to Quan. I love him. He's a mukbanger. I don't know if mukbangs is something you guys might be interested in. People like eating and talking at the same time. But I love mukbangs. I'm a big fan of them. I watch Steph Pappas, Quan Tran, Miss Queenificent has started doing some mukbangs also. Nikocado Avocado, he's great as well. Just a few mukbangers that you guys should check out. Yes, so my next step is the Bare Minerals BarePro foundation, and I'm gonna use the brush for this one. Sometimes I use the beauty blender, but you know, I change it up. It's based on my mood, and today my mood is with the stipple brush. Yes, so you take a little bit. I take 1-2 pumps. Then I put the foundation to the side, and I just do that. And it's very light, as you guys will be able to see here. I don't put a lot because I don't need a lot. So some people do this. Me, I just like to drag it and pat it. Drag it and pat it. And then I come up here. Some people put a little bit over here, which is okay. It's not bad to do. Then this is a key step. Bring it down to your neck. To not have your neck blended is very, very bad. Like, people will see it and unfortunately they'll make commentary about it. Okay, so that is this. And by the way to open this is with the words facing this way. You turn it to your left, it's opened. Turn it to your right, and it's closed. And then you put your cap back on. Now, I do have some lip products and eyeliner that I use. I like this. It's NYX Butter Gloss in the color Ginger Snap. And then we have Baby Lips. I'm experimenting. I usually use the blue one, which is just white and clear, but this one is nice. It's a red color. Does it have a name? No. It has a name when you go, but it's red and orange, like you'll be able to see. And this is Revlon Color Stay Eyeliner, which I use. Very nice. I've been using it for quite a few months now. So my next thing I do is use this, the Revlon Color Stay Liner. It is in the black color. Even though I've been wanting to experiment with other colors, but I have to really take my time and see what colors I would actually use. So yes, I take my eyeliner, and yes, I know some people don't like to drag their eye, but I do because it's what helps me, it's what I know. And I just do this. Light strokes. I follow the waterline. And I just put a little bit on it. As you can see, very light. Do the same thing to the other side. Try not to stab your eyeball and be like, oh. See, sometimes I'll mess up and get a little here. So I just take something, voila, wipe it away. And I continue the waterline. I think pulling your eye makes it more balanced. That could be just me, but it's what I'm used to doing. And it works for me. So then we are done with that, and now we move on to the lips. For today, this makes my lips a little bit red and tinted, and actually sometimes it makes it look like I had some kind of lip job done, which I did not, which is so weird. So I'm not going to use that one for today. I am going to use this one, which is the NYX Butter Gloss in the Ginger Snap color. So I just take it. It's a very creamy gloss. It's very brown. Right? And it's very nice, very light. And it just gives you a different look once you put it on. It just elevates the makeup. For me, especially because it's a brown color and I'm brown skinned, it just makes everything stand out more for me. So for me, I like it. I think it's nice. Yes, so now we are at my final step, which is the AirSpun loose face powder. I'm going to show you guys exactly what I was talking about when I said I take some of the remnants off of the cushion that they provide, which is this. You can see it here. So I just take some, look at that, onto the brush, and I just put it on my face. Then I will go in here, as you can see. I will shake some to the edge, and yes, it does come off white, and I just dab it. Because I want to set any cream that was put on. Now I know some people do take the loose powder and like go over their brows, but I don't do that simply because the elf thing, once you put it on over your brows, which actually I did not do. But once you put it on, it dries and it is fantastic. Yes, so let's go now and put this on. So like I'm saying, you can just do like this. One dip for each is quite fine. You don't need to do excessive amounts of like dipping. Okay, goes on wet in less than like a minute or two. It is dry, it is fantastic, and that's it. So yeah, this is my makeup routine. I don't do shadows and like wing liner, but wait a minute, guys, you guys are actually gonna be the first to see the lash thing that I was talking about, the elf lash mascara thing. I haven't even used it yet. So today, I bought it yesterday, so I'm gonna use it for the first time now on camera. So excited. Here we go. It looks nice. Of course, not any color to it, so you guys won't see the extension of the brows the way I'm seeing it right now into my mirror. But it is very nice. So if I come a little closer, you can see how the lashes have extended just a little bit. So yes, that is what I wanted. Just a little bit of extension, being natural, and I just hate my eyelashes to feel clumpy in any way, shape, or form. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this natural makeup routine, and also got to learn a little bit about the products that I use. You can go ahead and purchase them at your local like CVS, Walgreens, any of those places. You'll be able to find them very cheap, very affordable. And yeah, I just wanted to come on and talk to you guys, make a video, because I know y'all haven't seen me in forever. Yes, and regardless of what I do, I try my best to, you know, get back on my grind and do what I have to do. And I'm sorry that you guys didn't get a Fashion Week video. During Fashion Week, I actually got really sick, so I didn't attend any of the shows, which was really sad. But there is next season, which I will be going, and I know y'all want to see Christina. She'll be coming along too. Hopefully, if we're not busy, you know, with school, or some people have work, you know, there's a lot of things going on. So yes, I hope you like this, and I do have a list of other videos I intend to film for you guys. One of them will be a what's on my Galaxy S9 Plus, because your girl has figured out how to screen record with an Android phone, and that makes me happy. I've seen another girl on YouTube doing it, and I kind of asked her, like, you know, hey, how did you do it? And she explained to me, and wonderful. So yes, that video is coming soon, and I will be trying my best to put some other content out for you guys. Go to my blog site, which is Curling Lifestyle Blog. Yes, is on there, and you can also follow me on Instagram at Lim Beauty Blog, and you will be able to see all kind of posts and new stuff. And I look forward to just uploading, getting to talk more with you guys, and doing videos like this. Yes, so I will see you guys, and until next time, bye bye.